So our story today is The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. All right, here we go. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night, and it covered everything as far as he could see. Wow, that's kind of like the snow that's here behind me. It's covering everything. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit. Hey, kind of like the one we just looked at. And he ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. Oh, how fun. He walked with his toes pointing in like that. Oh, can you try that? Put your feet going out and then try to put them in. Oh, that feels funny. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks like this. 1, 2. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. 1, 2, 3. It was a stick. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. What do you think's going to happen when he hits that tree? Do you think the snow's going to fall? Down fell the snow, plop, right on top of Peter's head. Oh, man. Now look at his tracks. Is he picking his feet up now? He sure is. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. How many of you have an older sibling who tells you you're not old enough to do that? I know my big brother used to tell me that all the time. Oh, it's never fair. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. Oh, that's fun. When you lay down in the snow and you flap your arms. That is fun. I love that. He pretended he was a mountain climber, and he climbed up a great, big, tall, heaping mountain of snow, and he slid all the way down. Whee! He picked up a handful of snow and another, and still another, and he packed it round and firm, and he put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. Let's think about that. If we put a cold snowball in our pocket and we go in somewhere warm, what do you think might happen to that snowball? Let's find out. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. Oh yes, that does not feel good when your feet get wet. And he thought about that, and he thought, and he thought, and he thought. Before he got into bed, he looked into his pocket. But his pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there, and he felt very sad. What happened to his snowball? Do you know? Did it melt? While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. And after breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. The end. So it looks like on the next adventure, our friend took a friend with him. Oh, how fun. That was a lot of fun.